Hey, Bat fans, we finally got him put together. He's ready to go. I don't think he's going to fall apart on me, but we'll see. I had to get the hairdryer out. I had to do some snapping and popping. And this Build-A-Figure Bane is ready to go. So, took a little while to get Scarecrow in the mail. He was, I don't know, it took a bit. He was my long gone figure that I pre-ordered and just waited and waited for. But he finally arrived so that I could get Bane's arms on. And now here he is. So Bane came with some extra hands. Here they are. These are the ones I chose to go with him for now. And here's what he looks like. So apparently there's going to be one with like the trench coat, the World War II era coat that he wears in the movie. But this is the Build-A-Figure. So his head popped off on me just a second ago. Build-A-Figures aren't ones I've had a lot of experience with. So, I feel with Masters of the Universe Classics, obviously they always came with, heads that you could, move back and forth, whatever. You've always had interchangeable hands here in the last few years with different figures and stuff. So not been that big of a deal, but this guy just seems super stiff. I ran the blow dryer under him, different things like that. His leg didn't want to stay in place. His arms seemed, but his when I put his arms in, they came with these little points here that had to go just one certain way. And so when his arms did make a popping sound, which is good. One of his legs made a popping sound. The other one never did. Head never made a popping sound. Here he is. He's moving. He's doing his articulation points. This right here, he's so soft right here where he connects. So Batman hits him right here. No worries. He's a powder puff right there. But anyway, here he is. Bane from The Dark Knight Rises in all his glory, crashing the plane. So here he is. I actually watched that movie here recently. It is my least, probably aside from Batman and Robin, it's my least watched Batman film. And I'm a huge Batman fan. I mean, like, huge. But there's some story elements of it that just leave me wanting a little more. I'm like, why decide to do that? But anyway, this is Bane. I like him better than the Scarecrow figure that his final parts came with. I think he's representative of the figure, of the character, the actor that's on screen. I think he looks right. I think his mask looks right. His costume looks right. I think he's going to meet up with Batman here in the sewer. And, it's not going to be good for Batman. Haven't really pushed on that much because this is the arm right here. This was the stiffest peg. It's almost like I don't want to break my figure. I waited all that time for it, But then again, I want him to move. So, what do you do? What do you do? Right? Pride has defeated you. But anyway, there's Batman's going to go recover over there. And I'm going to try to stand him up again. But unfortunately for this Build-A-Figure, no card. And I'm growing quite fond. I've grown quite fond of the cards. And I just hate that you don't get one with him. So, for comparison, here he is with classic figure of mine. Legends of Batman, or is it Legends of the Dark Knight? Whatever it's called. Legends Bane with this smacky feature. He has taken over Gotham City quite a few times over the years in play. And then, of course, this epic McFarlane Toys Bane, which, I mean, no comparison, right? But that's comparing apples to oranges because one is representative of an actor in a movie and one is representative of Chuck Dixon's idea of who would take over Gotham City and wreck Batman in 1993. So what are you going to do? Both are valid. Both are equally fine. And if I'm going to rank, even look at this. I mean, these are supposed to be humans, not comic book characters, comic book ideas of our heroes and villains and our dreams or nightmares, if you will. So, but that's the comparison of these three. And not only that, if I'm going to compare this Bane with the others that came out of this collection, it was Joker, Two-Face, Scarecrow, and Batman. He's going to be number 4 of 5. I'm putting like Joker first. I think the Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker, McFarlane Toys, was a great figure. Batman second. They're almost going back and forth for the top spot, but I'm going to give Batman a very close second. Number 3 is Two-Face. Love the figure, even though, there's a lot of online talk about how that Two-Face doesn't look like Aaron Eckhart. I think it's fine. He looks like Two-Face, and he looks like what a movie version of Two-Face would be, and that's fine for me as a fan. This Bane is next, and it's really nothing wrong with the figure. It's just that he's a Build-A-Figure, so there are some weak points because of that. The same kind of problems you're going to find with any Build-A-Figure, where some things don't snap as tightly, or some things, don't move as well. At least that's what I'm finding as a fan and collector. But he's still cool, and he's still, he looks awesome. But he's just not as good as the other 3 if I want to rank them. And number 5, Scarecrow. And if you watch that video, my problems with Scarecrow are nothing with the figure. It's a problem with the costume. It was in 3 minutes of the whole 3 movies that Scarecrow was in, the Cillian Murphy Scarecrow, and he didn't look like that any other times he was Scarecrow. I just really wish they'd went for the suit with the mask, and I feel like that one scene with him on the horse or whatever. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to go back and watch Batman Begins, even though I feel like I've watched it 100 times. I don't remember him being in that outfit any other times. I just really wanted the suit with the mask, and I don't feel like we're ever going to get that variation. And if we have, in this form, this 7-inch, 22 points of articulation form, I've missed it, so I apologize. But anyway, that's why Scarecrow is at the bottom for me. But overall, this set of figures with the Bane is very strong, and I look forward to more like this. I hope we get like some 89 Batman. I hope we get something from Batman Returns. Hey, I'll take Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, even though I don't love those movies. I think the figures would be cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed what I had to say here in the video, and I hope you have a great week, and read some Batman comics, watch some Batman movies, and fool around with some Batman figures. Enjoy your life.